Alright, so currently I'm in sort of a pickle trying to figure out what is the next investment for my business. Obviously, I know that within the business I have to hire a content ops that's going to help me out with the fulfillment, with managing the editors and thumbnail designers, and possibly even making scripts for clients. But I want to upgrade the setup because the current setup isn't too bad, but in order to squeeze more juice out of the productivity, I'm thinking about buying a electric table so I can actually work standing up, because I noticed that this chair isn't too good, to be honest. So I might even buy a new chair. So electric table, buy a new chair. Also, I want to buy a new lens for my Sony camera, which is going to be 11 millimeters, so I can have that ultra wide angle for the vlogs. I mean, I'm not saying that these are the things that's really preventing me to make vlogs, to like dedicate towards content and like be more productive inside of the business, but these are things that would definitely help me out. So yeah, this is kind of another out of blue vlog, which I didn't really think of too much, but I'm gonna walk you through my day today. It's 11 p.m. currently, so about to record some Loom videos, send it to new leads, follow up with some people, have some client fulfillment that I need to take care of throughout the day, and then we're gonna go to the gym as well, get back, do some more work, and then sleep. That's essentially my day. Also, what do you guys think about the beard? I'm trying to flex on my housemate who can't really grow a beard, and then I'm gonna shave it off just for the sake of it. Also, this is my current weight. I weigh at 72.5 kilos, which to be honest isn't too bad because I think about a month ago I was at 69, so I'm eating a lot more food even though it's not super healthy. I still want to gain a bit of weight. Yeah, and it kind of weighs on you, especially if you've been at a certain point with your physique. I was looking a bit better, I was stronger, and I had a overall better physique. I want to work on that as well besides the business. Like, those are my two main areas which I want to focus on. I did order a Whoop a month ago, but it still didn't arrive. I can optimize for better sleep and track the stress levels, I don't know, strain, whatever. That's also a pretty good investment overall. The brand is looking nice at this point. There's still a lot to do, and I still haven't cracked the code yet, which you guys might find funny because I should be the YouTube guy, right? But I still haven't cracked the code for my niche, which is the biggest challenge at this point, because this whole YouTube thing should be a way to get more clients, more inbound clients. I'm not too worried about it because in the end, I know it will work out because I know how this YouTube thing works. I've done it multiple times for my clients. So I was like, why am I not using this system for myself? Why not? Why don't I blend in with the system that I've built for my clients and just use it? It will eventually work out. It's just, I don't know, like time will tell. All right, so I just finished recording some outreach and I'm gonna prep the emails. Yeah, what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna go to a local cafe here that is quite close to the gym. So I'm gonna prep for the gym, go there with my laptop, work for a bit. I need to prep a script for a client. I need to respond to some messages on Slack, review 3 videos actually for another client, send the packaging briefs to my thumbnail designer, or thumbnail briefs actually. Once we're done with that, once I prep the outreach, then we can actually go to the gym. Yeah, I'll just take you guys with me, I guess. Also, my teeth are kind of yellowish because I drink a hefty amount of caffeine. I don't drink a lot of these energy drinks, but whenever I have it in my fridge, I'm just taking that over coffee because I don't know. I just don't have to think about making coffee.
Boom, 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 boom. Gonna shoot you right down.
Alright, so some of you might already know this, but I'm currently renovating my parents' house, or supporting it to my best of abilities, because if I actually had the money, I would just buy them a new house and not really care about this one. But I'm not there, and I'm kind of putting all my efforts into making their life a bit better, if that makes sense. So my dad actually called me this morning and told me that the renovation is going well. I'm gonna take a look at that next week. I'm gonna go up to their house, see them as well, because I haven't seen them in about a month.
Nigga that got spoiled off these fucking PJs. It's not like I'm too good at fly commercial. That shit
just wrapped up with some work, and I'm about to hit shoulders in the gym. I'm super happy about that. And then afterwards, we're gonna do a bit more work.
Where did you learn what it means to reciprocate? How much can I be expected to tolerate? nice place. We were talking the same language. Open and I'm closing. You can't stand the thought of a real beating heart. You'd be holding, having trouble, own it and admit that I am hoping. I watched you let it run my
Alright, so work block number 3 is wrapped up. I made a script for a client, went back and forth with theaters on a couple of projects that we're working on. For one particular client, I reviewed a couple of videos as well, and now I have a lot more things on the list actually that I did put, which is I need to take care of a bit more fulfillment. I need to do a bit of lead gen to prepare the leads for tomorrow that I'm gonna send the Loom videos to, and then I can possibly get a client interview today even. So I sent a message to one of my clients hoping to get an interview today because we were supposed to hop on a call a couple of days ago, but he wasn't able to. So yeah, hopefully we can get something out of that. But yeah, nonetheless, I did order some food because I'm not gonna be able to prepare that chicken that I bought today, but if anything, I will probably prepare for later today for a dinner, even though it's 7 p.m. currently. But that's kind of it. By the way, I do have to say that this vlog was supposed to be a lot more interesting because me and my friends planned a trip together to Slovenia, and the last minute I bailed out. Now, I'm not too happy about that, but I did it for the sole purpose of focusing on the business because I'm at a certain point at which I kind of caught the wave of knowing what's actually happening inside of the business and knowing how to scale it. And so I don't want to lose that momentum, if that makes sense, because when you're traveling, it's really hard. And especially if it's with your best friends, it's really hard to focus. Now that I caught the momentum of being disciplined in the gym, focusing on the business heavily, not really having any problems when it comes to 12-hour days within the business, like now I really want to stay at home and not really do anything besides the key areas on which I want to focus on at this stage in my life. Even though this vlog would have been fucking insane because the trip to Slovenia wouldn't just be to Slovenia, they're going to Italy and then Switzerland as well. That would have been a killer vlog. But not only that, I would, spend time with friends that I will never forget. I do have to say that sometimes you just have to sacrifice things for a greater good that you have in your life. And I'm not saying that that trip wasn't important, even though it was, but knowing deep in my heart that I really want to scale this thing to a really big level, I have to take some sacrifices. Even though, there are things that I want to do, there are trips that I want to take, there are things that would just make my life more fulfilled. But at the same time, nothing makes me more fulfilled than working on the business, even though that sounds kind of odd and not something that you would hear from everybody. I love this. I love the process of it, and I love the freedom that it will give me in the future. I have so much urgency going on, and I have so much responsibility on my shoulders, which I have to bear every single day, with my parents and all the other stuff, but I'm willing to do that. And I'm willing to go above and beyond for all the people that are within my circle, because that's just who I am, I guess. That is the reason why this vlog is a bit more boring than, let's say, the ones that I did in Malta, the one that I did in Dubai as well. But it is what it is. Sometimes you just really have to take sacrifices because I'm thinking way ahead in the future, even though tomorrow's not promised. But I'm like, what if I don't do this? What if I don't give my 100% into the one thing that will allow me to be free in the future? And I'm constantly overthinking it, and I'm like, well, fuck it. I'm just gonna work until it eventually works out, and we'll see from there, I'm actually gonna stop with the whole motivational speech because this wasn't supposed to be a motivational speech. I just wanted to say this vlog was supposed to be a bit better from the audience perspective and from my own perspective as well, because I was supposed to have a fun time, but I chose to work. All right, what do we have here? Definitely not anything healthy. A burger, a crepe, and of course some fries and Pepsi. That's it. All right, so I do have to admit that that burger was really tough on me because I laid on my couch and I literally just watched 2 episodes of the show that I'm currently watching. So I'm feeling a bit sluggish because of all the carbs. But what's gonna happen in about 2 hours from now is I'm gonna have the interview with my client, which is gonna be amazing. So that's gonna happen, and up until then, I'm gonna work a bit more on the stuff that I left on the to-do list, which should have been done way sooner, but as I said, carbs got me. I could barely move. Okay, so I did a bit of work and I'm gonna chill up until the interview because I'm still feeling kind of sluggish, probably because of all the carbs, and I had to preserve all my energy for the interview. There is a video that I have to review now. I'm just probably gonna lay on my couch right there until the interview comes. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. If you want to see more of these, then you can just leave a comment or just like this video, and I'll make more vlogs. I mean, even if you don't comment, even if you don't like, I'll still make more vlogs, because why the hell not? But yeah, that's enough of me for now, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.